Hello students, welcome to our next class. Today we are going to learn about compression, tension and torsion. Alright. So these are three forces, right? And how does it act? How does this forces act? And what are these kind of forces? Let's understand. Taking an example of a crane. So you might have seen a crane. So it looks like this, right? So you have a vertical tower, right? And then you have a base, on which this crane stands, and then you have a vertical tower, right? And then you have a horizontal structure that has a cable and then a hook and then a weight attached to the hook, right? So this is the common crane structure. So what you see is a vertical structure. This is called mast. You don't need to understand, but this is called mast. So this structure carries a horizontal structure that has an attached cable to it. So this is cable, iron or steel cable that carries the load, and it is attached to a hook, right? And this is the base. So how train works is it carries the load, and then the operator takes this load and move from one direction to another, right? So there is a twisting force that is observed at the bottom. So where do you observe compression? So compression is a vertical force. So it's a vertical force that is observed due to the weight of the structure. So this vertical mast observes the vertical compression force, right? So here you observe the compression because of the weight of the structure, because of the weight of this structure and the load it is carrying. So this force, the vertical force that you observe, is the compression. Now when the cable are carrying the loads, right, here you observe tension. So compression is some weight applied on some object on a vertically, right? So that is a compression. So this is a downward force in a vertical direction. Tension is when you try to pull something, two ends of something, let's say a string or a cable. The force that is applied is tension, right? And now the last one, torsion, is a twisting force. So when the operator turns the crane to move this load from one place to another, the twisting force is observed at the bottom, at the base. That force is called torsion. There is a little relationship between torque. There is a force called torque and torsion, but they are little different. So I'll explain that in future lecture. But for now, understand in a crane, with a crane example, where do you see compression, tension and torsion. Thank you.